Living on a farm teaches you one thing very quickly: respect boundaries, or deal with consequences. My land wasn't small. Acres of open fields, fresh soil, and a quiet life I built from scratch. Out here, things are simple. You work hard. You mind your business. And you respect what belongs to someone else. At least, that's how it's supposed to be. But one afternoon, I saw something that didn't belong. A car, parked right in the middle of my field, not near the road, not by the entrance, right in my working area. At first, I thought maybe someone got lost. It happens sometimes. But then I got closer, and I saw who it was. The HOA president, standing there like she owned the place, talking on her phone. Completely unboarded, like my land was just public space. I walked up to her calmly. Didn't raise my voice, didn't make a scene. Just asked one simple question. Do you know where you're parked? She looked at me, and instead of apologizing, she rolled her eyes, then started talking about community access, about how this area was shared. That's when I knew. This wasn't confusion. This was entitlement. I told her clearly, this is private property, no shared access, no public use, and definitely no parking. But she didn't move. Didn't even try, just stood there, acting like I was the problem. So I stepped back, took a breath, and decided not to argue, because out here, actions speak louder than words. I walked over to my excavator, started it up. The engine came to life. Loud and powerful. She finally noticed, looked over, a little confused, probably wondering what I was doing. I drove it slowly, toward the car. Not fast, not aggressive, just controlled. Precise. Then I positioned it carefully, right around her vehicle, using the soil. I created a barrier, layer by layer, building up just enough dirt around the tires, not touching the car, not damaging anything, just making it impossible to move. And then I stepped out, turned off the engine, and waited. It took her a second to realize, but when she did, her expression changed instantly. Confusion. Then frustration. She walked over quickly, asking what I was doing. I looked at her calmly and said, I'm protecting my property. No yelling, no threats, just facts. She tried to argue, again, said she'd call someone, said I couldn't do this, but here's the thing. I hadn't touched her car, didn't damage it, didn't break anything. I just made a point. A very clear one. This land isn't yours to use. Minutes later, she was on the phone, of course, calling for help, and sure enough, the police showed up. They looked at the situation, at the car, at the soil, then at me, and I explained everything. Calmly, clearly. Private property, unauthorized parking, no damage done, just restricted movement. They checked it all, and in the end, they told her the truth. She had no right to be there, and I had every right to protect my land. That was the moment everything shifted. Her tone changed. The attitude disappeared, and for the first time, she asked politely if I could clear the path, and that's all I needed to hear. Not anger, not control, just respect. So I got back in the excavator, carefully removed the soil, cleared the space, and stepped back. She got in her car and left without another word. No eye contact, no attitude, just silence. And after that day, she never came back. No more parking, no more shared access, no more confusion, because now she understood. Out here, respect isn't optional, it's required. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real HOA drama, and tell me in the comments, where are you watching from?